She went to the police for help. They turned into her worst nightmare. You hear it all the time. The police are here to protect and serve. But what happens when the very people meant to protect you turn into predators? That's exactly what happened in Moresby South on Tuesday, 3rd June 2025. And it's rocked the whole country. A 22-year-old woman from Central Province was allegedly inside a police station. Not just by one rogue officer, but by 3, including 2 regular constables and an auxiliary member. Even worse, their supervising officer, who should have been upholding the law and watching over his team, reportedly knew what happened and did absolutely nothing to stop it. Now, Constables Jerry Ora and Danny Carrillo, along with Sergeant Carl Yor, are all behind bars at the Borough Police Station. The auxiliary officer is still on the run, but investigators say he's being tracked down. It all started with a lie. The whole horrifying chain of events began when the young woman and a male friend were allegedly detained under false pretenses by officers at Saraga Police Post. They were taken into custody, not for breaking the law, but so these officers could try to extort money from them. After releasing the man, the officers allegedly turned their attention to the woman. According to reports, she was raped by the 2 constables and the auxiliary member inside the police post. Meanwhile, Sergeant Yor, the officer in charge, is accused of knowing exactly what was going on and doing nothing to stop it. Let that sink in. The very place she should have felt safest, a police station, became a scene of terror and abuse. Justice moves swiftly, for once. But this time, things didn't just disappear behind the walls of a precinct. The survivor found the strength to report the incident the very next night, on Thursday, the 5th of June, to the officer in charge at Vision City Police Post. And the police actually moved fast. Within hours, the 2 constables and their sergeant were arrested. The crime scene at Saraga Police Post was locked down, and specialist investigative teams were brought in to process evidence. The Australian Federal Police have even stepped in to help, making sure no stone is left unturned. A completely disgusting and dangerous criminal act. Police Commissioner David Manning didn't hold back. He called the attack what it is, a betrayal. These 4 people have disgraced the uniform and abused the trust of the communities they have sworn to serve, he said, clearly angry. A police station is a safe place. Anyone being brought in must be protected and treated with respect and dignity. What happened is a completely disgusting and dangerous criminal act. He promised that the 3 officers already in custody will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. And he's not stopping there. The supervising officer, Sergeant Yor, will also be held fully accountable for letting it happen under his watch. This conduct has no place in our police force or our nation, Manning said. How can we trust the police? That's the big question on everyone's mind. Moresby South MP Justin Tkatchenko spoke out, demanding the immediate dismissal of the officers involved. How can the law enforcement be trusted if the officers are acting like criminals? He asked. These men should be used as an example. Get rid of the bad apples. He's not alone. Across the National Capital District, NCD, fellow officers are shaken and furious. A few bad cops have now thrown a dark cloud over an entire force, most of whom are just doing their jobs with honour. A line has been crossed. The public is watching closely, not just for arrests, but for real accountability. The fact that the supervising officer was also arrested is a rare but important move. It sends a message. Leadership is responsible, and silence in the face of crime is complicity. What's next? Trials, investigations, and hopefully convictions. But more than that, the country is demanding systemic change. No more looking the other way. No more abuse of power behind closed doors. This isn't just about one horrific crime. It's about restoring trust in a broken system. And for that 22-year-old woman and the thousands like her, justice can't come soon enough.